both of the observer moving. Once we have both of the observer moving, so we will apply the concept of relative velocity only. Correct. So in case of relative velocity, I already told you, you have to flip the vector and then you get the resultant. So resultant will give you and suggest you better to hold your umbrella by making angle theta from the vertical. So if this question will come, they will might be not asking the reasoning time, but you have to be very clear because you might be experienced as well. Once it will be rain, you have to just hold your umbrella a bit inclined with the vertical, isn't it? Or vertically you are holding your umbrella. Have you ever experienced in real time? Yes. Have you ever experienced this real time? Once the rain is falling, instead of vertical holding umbrella, we are making with certain angle with the vertical. Why that happens? We have just already make a clear idea of this. How many of you just clear with this thought? Yes, it is clear to everyone.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
This is a repeated problem actually. So now let's see this problem. A boat is rowing in the velocity. This is a sort of different type of texture of the problem. They have given the data in vector form. Fine, the velocity of boat is given, velocity of water is given, and you know already what is the relative velocity of boat means VW. VW means VB minus VW. You will only subtract the vector to get the answer. So please, this is also a way they can ask the question to you by giving vectors. This is clear to everyone, I thought. Now look at this problem. A particle is moving in a straight line with the velocity. Yes. Particle is moving in a straight line with the velocity 3 and another vector q. Another vector q has a velocity 4 meter with the angle 30 degree. So you can see in the diagram we have given P and Q with a 30 degree. Find the speed of Q relative to P. Which vector we supposed to flip? Which vector we supposed to flip, please?
Sir,
Tell me
P.
which vector. Yes, exactly. Then you will get another parallelogram where you can get the resultant by using the same formula, that is P square plus Q square 2PQ cos theta. This is, and kindly remember the angle between the right now the two vector will be 180 minus 30, that is 150. So I thought you clear with the thought that once we have the respective, so you have to just draw the vector, only flip the last vector and get the angle between the two vector once again, and by apply the same formula of resultant. Is it clear to everyone? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes.
fine. Please, in the kindly just go through all the question once again. And here I have given like a few question like yes. Question number 30 we have done. Question number 61 is also of same type. Here I am covering the NCERT, your DK Tyagi and RS Arora. Three books material I am sharing right now with you. This is RS Agrawal, RS Arora question that I am just sharing, so you get the clarity. This is of your book only. I thought you all have done this question. The same question, in which direction the person has to hold the umbrella. So this is a very similar problem that we have just completed in the discussion. So kindly just go and apply yourself once again. Now, this type of word problem you have already done in your previous classes. Ki, what do you mean still water? Still water means river is not flowing. And what will happen once the river is flowing? So you will say, sir, I will use the concept of relative velocity, because once you supposed to cross the river and river is not flowing. Yes, my dear. Now listen. Kindly apply all questions that I have posted in a group on daily basis. There are hardly few questions, because that question is very selective one. That will give you the instant confidence of your concept. Here, please remember. This is the two shores, and the person wish he cross the river in a still water. So is there any drift it will be take place? Let us assume this is person's, let us assume this is man velocity, and let us assume this is the D depth of the river is this. So is there any drifting it will be take place once the water is still, river is not flowing?
No, sir.
Okay, very good.
No, sir.
Second case, kindly tell me, let's have observe this particular case and kindly tell me what will happen once the river is flowing, where we will end up our journey. We will end up our journey just vertical opposite end or some other place.
Sir, towards
You
right.
correct towards right over here. And what you will do, what assumption you will do? Suppose you have to reach the same point. So in which direction you supposed to swim?
Sir, to
You
the
will say,
left.
exactly, and the current will drag me to the P point. So this is the basic actually of once we go and attempt the question of boat river problem, because those are very basics. Everybody know ki sir, once we just go to the vertical opposite end, what we supposed to do? Once we are going to the vertical end and the river is flowing, it will take me via drift. So this is the drift, I would say. Fine. So those are the basics. Now I will go and discuss with you since we are only 4 minutes left. So I want to very quickly discuss. Look, river boat problem. This is very important problem, and you will surely get one question in your examination for sure. So what you have seen, please remember. Let me just brief you first. Maybe we will not complete today. We will complete on next day. Here we can say I have expressed the three velocities VB, VB means boat, VBR means boat velocity with respect to a river, and VBR we know the formula, it will be VB minus VR. Please remember those are the few actually vocabularies, because in question you might be get confused ki sir what velocity it is given in the question, whether it is VBR or VB. So here I am just clearly mentioned VB is actual boat velocity with respect to ground. Once you are standing on a ground, so you will see the boat velocity. This is the actual velocity, because once the velocity of the river will take the boat to away from it, or we are looking for to get just vertical opposite, and what we will do, we will start swimming by making leftward towards certain angle. So what is VBR then? Velocity of boat with respect to river. Sometime it is given by engine speed as well. Engine speed is also considered as VBR. Sometimes they have given boat man trying to row his boat. Kindly look at those statement only. Boat man trying to row his boat. So which velocity, by which velocity the man will grow? It will be VBR only. Next is swimmer trying to swim. So you will say, sir, kindly remember the swimmer river problem or boat. Swimmer is just like a boat, you can say. So here you can say, sir, VBR is given. Those are the actually I am picking from the question only, because many question got confused, ki, sir, whether it is given as VB or VBR. So please just go through these statements. Once you have got any confusion regarding allotment of the velocity, whether it is a VBR or VB. Now, next problem, next diagram. This is very much clear to everyone ki this is the velocity of boat that I will go and draw on the board, and I will go and tell you. But for the time being, I have cleared with you the boat river problem that is only left. I have already posted you actually. Please try this particular sheet, because yesterday I have given this sheet. Nobody has just given me and acknowledged me. So right now you are having the two sheet. This sheet you only picking all the question that I have marked you. So please go through this sheet, and if you can able to go through all questions, so it will be good, because it will increase your understanding regard only. Now today you have to, because we have nearly discussed all the problems of this sheet. So you just go and apply yourself once again, and because all the questions are very important, and here I am just giving you, yes, a river boat problem. I have given you the notes as well. River boat problem. This is from DC Pandey. I have just click it, and this is a river boat problem. If you have any sort of confusion, because we will discuss on the next day once again, but I have already given, so you can read at least once. So river boat problem I have given to you. So please go through these articles. So, and here I have posted this notes as well. You can go and try and make it understand by your own. If you have a problem, we will surely discuss on the next day for sure. This is only problem that is left for the this particular chapter, and from the next day discussion we will move to the projectile after the discussion of riverboat. Fine. So here I would say that this sheet number 2 and sheet number 3 you have to apply, and once you apply yourself, and kindly just note it down in a diary the concept detail as well. I will see one day how you are making your concept diary. This is a unusual concept, but you have to make a small diary with you where you are just keep refining everything, and kindly write in your own language what you have actually got by the discussion. And because today we have done with the relative velocity in 2D, and simultaneously I will go and tell you the last concept, so we will go and try the next chapter, that is projectile motion. But before that I would like to just go and actually scroll yourself once again, and just go and make a small notes of yours that is very precise, that is your own notes. There is a no stimulation from the outer world. You can make it understand by you only. So by this thought I would like to say I would like to conclude the class, and kindly just make me acknowledge, because I posted every homework, yeah, yesterday as well and today as well in the morning only. So kindly do effort and kindly acknowledge me, so I will get motivation from you, and I will step ahead and give you the more energy, so you can make yourself more energized, and effort will be going to produce more result. Fine. By all means, I would like to take leave.
Have a nice day, sir.
Okay, take care.
Have a nice day, sir.